afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, September 21st, 2016. This is Texan TV news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. My name is Sydney Burns, and here are today's top stories. In campus news, the rumors that spread across campus and social media last week about Dr. Laura Boren doing away with May Fete and other traditions are false. Texan News reporter Shelby Clayton reached out to Dr. Boren to address these rumors. Boren said she isn't sure where all the rumors started, other than the fact that she has had a few conversations regarding Founders Week and how they can improve the May Fete pageant. In a tweet sent out last week by the Tarleton Student Live Twitter account, Boren said, "Misguided rumors sparked today that I feel the need to clarify. Tarleton traditions are one of the reasons why I wanted to be part of this institution. Thinking I am against and ending school traditions is false. Under the auspice of our core values of leadership and service, my hope is that we will have open dialogue and exchange of ideas moving forward. I request the opportunity to be asked about a perceived stance before assumptions are made." Concerning May Fete, Boren told Texan News there has been no immediate plans to discontinue the pageant. For the whole story, visit our website at texannews.net. In local news, funeral services for Dr. Monty Stephen Banks have been set for this Saturday at 11 a.m. at the First United Methodist Church of Stephenville. Visitation hours will be from 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday at the Stephenville Funeral Home. Monty served the community of Stephenville for over 32 years as owner of Texas State Optical while remaining active in the Stephenville Optimist Club, Tarleton's Ultra Club, Big Band, Boy Scouts, the Polar Bears of Texas, and supporting local organizations. His family wishes expressions of sympathy be made in the form of donations to the Stephenville Education Foundation, American Heart Association, or Sight for Kids. Online condolences may be made at www.stephenvillefh.com. In state news, according to the Associated Press, investigators say 4 men have been convicted in a $16 million drug money laundering scheme involving funds wired from North Texas to Mexico. Federal jurors in Sherman convicted 29-year-old Miguel Rivas Estrada, 49-year-old Felipe Torres, 52-year-old Justa Centenio, and 40-year-old Jose Alvera of conspiracy to committing money laundering. Prosecutors say Rivas ran the drug ring using money service businesses linked to Torres, Centenio, and Alvera, who are from Dallas. Investigators say the companies since 2013 transmitted proceeds from the distribution of methamphetamines via wire transfers to Mexico. Each man faces up to 20 years in a U.S. prison. Sentencing is pending. In national news, 27-year-old Angela Blackwell of Chester, South Carolina, who was charged in August with homicide by child abuse, was put under mental evaluation yesterday by a judge before he decides to set bond for her. Police said Blackwell killed her 4-day-old baby on February 27th by putting him in a refrigerator for hours and later being found dead. Prosecutors requested the evaluation yesterday, while Blackwell's lawyers did not fight the request by saying her IQ is below 60. Defensor Lifsey compared Blackwell to an elementary school child and questioned if the charge was proper because there were 9 other people in the home that day. Blackwell's husband also mentioned that someone else could have put the baby in the refrigerator, but he did not say who. After the evaluation report is complete, authorities will be able to decide how to proceed with a plea, a trial, or other action, said prosecutor Candace Lively. In international news, 5 Cuban volleyball players have been found guilty for the rape of a woman in Finland. The reported rape was at a Finland hotel and happened during the Volleyball World League. The men were convicted and ordered yesterday to pay 24,000 euros as a compensation to the victim. 4 of the convicted players were sentenced to 5 years in prison, and the 5th was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. The Cuban Volleyball Association commented on their arrest, stating that the incident was totally removed from discipline, the sense of honor and respect that govern our sport and society. We now turn to the AP News Minute for more of today's national and international news.
This is AP News Minute. Federal prosecutors say the man accused of planting bombs in New York and New Jersey kept what's being called a handwritten jihad journal. Prosecutors say Ahmad Khan Rahami wrote that the sounds of bombs would be heard in the streets and recorded a video of himself setting off a blast in a backyard. Angry street protests were held in Charlotte, North Carolina, after a black police officer shot and killed an armed black man. Police say about 12 officers were injured and police cars were destroyed. Police fired tear gas to break up the crowd. The U.S. is blaming Russia for the attack on an aid convoy in Syria. A White House official says either Syria or Russia launched an apparent airstrike on the convoy, killing 20 civilians. But he says the Syria ceasefire made Russia responsible for stopping Syrian airstrikes near humanitarian aid delivery. And a wildfire in Central California's Vandenberg Air Force Base has burned more than 16 square miles. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
Today's weather is brought to you by weather.com. Today we can expect mostly sunny skies with highs in the mid-90s. There's a 10% chance of rain and winds at 6 miles per hour. Tonight's low will be in the upper 60s with partly cloudy skies and a 0% chance of rain. This has been a production of Texan TV News, product of Texan News Service at Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas. You can follow Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website for more stories and news at www.texannews.net. Today's broadcast was produced by Rebecca Hernandez and Alejandra Arguin. Have a great day, Texans.